What's a Chico roll? Oh my God, 1550.
with the lot.
What's the worst? Pasta with pesto sauce, 34.
Yeah, there's some pretty...
Hockey and stir fry with over 2,000. See, you think you're making a healthy choice, but when you look at a kilojoule count, KFC Tessa Twister box, we're never going back.
You're killing me, love. What are you doing?
The thing is, though, once you start to have understanding and awareness, you can still have your favourite foods, but maybe just either smaller portions, and just realise that maybe to have a little bit less for breakfast or something. If you still want to have these meals, that you can just spread it out throughout the day, because you don't want to deny yourself.
But I've got friends that are eating healthfully, what we were talking about earlier, where they're eating avocado and they're eating nuts, trying to do the right thing, because you get told, have a look at your food chart, they're the healthy options.
Yes.
But no one tells you
about portion size
or what kilojoule count it is, and you're sitting there thinking you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. Well, it is, and it is. Like I said, when you put on weight too, it's so hard on your health and your heart and everything like that. So whether you're eating avocados, if you're going over that kilojoule intake, you're going to put on weight. So it's about balance, and being a healthy weight is the best thing for your health. So just getting back to your meals that you were talking about, and here with your curry, is choosing the kind of the lighter versions and stuff. There is a couple of changes. If you make in here, you can actually reduce the kilojoule intake quite significantly. And I can't believe I didn't bring it. Anyway, if you did things like by changing the chicken thigh fillets, which are really, really fatty, down to chicken breast fillets.
Yes,
again, going to your portion sizes, so 100. But if you're making a serving of 4, try and do it like 100 grams per person.
Do you know when I cook us a curry, I put 600 grams of chicken for 2 people.
Yes, that's 300.
600 grams of chicken breast.
That's 3 servings of,
Because that's what the recipe asks for. And we think we're having a lovely, healthy meal.
Again, it's got 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil here. You're already up to 1,500 with vegetable oil just before you
Just with one meal.
Yeah. So use the spray on here, and the coconut milk.
And go the light.
And that actually reduced it down to about 1,800, 1,900 kilojoules. Chuck the serving of rice in there, you're probably up to about 2-4, so you're really reducing it.
and it's a nice meal.
Yeah, and throw more vegetables in there and that sort of stuff.
And what would be an intake of kilojoules a day for a woman? Like,
if you're wanting to lose weight, around about 6,000 kilojoules. So if you're on a weight management project, like I said, if you want to get more specific and actually for individual, because it all depends on size, weight, gender, age, that sort of stuff, you can.
Because Tess compared to...
Well, that's for a male wanting to lose weight, it's 8,800.
Is that a standard male, or because Tess is a lot bigger than...
He is. So you would need to, get a much more specific figure. So that's just average person. But for someone who's not wanting to lose weight for a male, they're probably looking at 11,000 kilojoules. So... Just
to get through the day?
Maintain a healthy...
To stay your weight, whatever your weight anyone is, to stay that. So, and again with the Caesar salad, different things you can make. There are actually dressings you can get. There's Caesar, praise. They've got a Caesar salad dressing, and again it's fat free. It's like 100 kilojoules.
Yeah, and you can get them in light as well.
And that's mainly where that kilojoule intake comes. The other thing is bacon rashers. You can actually get prosciutto. And cut off all the fat, and that's again much lighter in terms of kilojoules there. It's mainly the dressing with that one, and that one I remember reducing it down to about 1,400 kilojoules.
Holy moly, that's huge.
So with your chicken Caesar salad, it's pretty much the dressing. It's your mayonnaise, and those 2 ingredients are the two main ingredients.
I'm going to enjoy ordering my fish and chips when my friends have got their Caesars and talking to them about this. So, how's that working out for you?
I'm going to give you, this is the high, low, this is basically what we've just gone through here.
Thank you.
The high and low kilojoule intake. I'll let you have a look at that for a second, just so you can kind of...
But having said that, being aware of my kilojoules, because
yes,
I'm, consciously on
weight loss program and just sticking to that.
Yep.
6,000.
And that's working, isn't it?
That is working so well. I've lost about 8 kilos over.
That's huge, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, and she's doing it at a really, a good pace. That's 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my pants are getting loose.
Yeah.
It's
And are you
good.
finding it doable? Like, as in terms of just
For
making
me,
it.
the challenge was at work because when you're on a desk shift and you come off that desk shift, regardless of what you've eaten before, you're putting out so much that you are
Yeah.
really hungry.
Yes.
So the key for me is about what we talked about before, about being prepared. So I
Yes.
now take my snacks rather than thinking I'm so hungry, I'll go to the cafe.
Yes, and that's when you leave yourself vulnerable to,
Yeah.
to these kilojoules in your salads and sandwiches that you might not be aware of.
So for me now, I make those date balls. They've got dates, almonds, and a bit
Yep.
of coconut. But I get the Thermomix. You just mix it up so it gives it a really, without having to add anything else to it to make
Fantastic.
it stick together.
Yeah.
You'd
You
love
can,
those.
you
Oh,
can
would
do
love
that,
that.
use the oil
Yeah,
from the almonds.
and what did we work out those were?
They
Were
were
200 or something?
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So
Do you use those as a snack?
They're my snack.
Fantastic.
snack,
See,
cup
Tessa
tea.
loves snacks.
Yeah.
As Dev loves dates.
Dates.
Tessa
Well,
loves
those
dates.
dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
thermo-
ice.
I can give you the recipe for
Yeah,
that
'cause I
because
can
that
put in
was
the
in
thermi.
a gut health book.
Good.
And it's just so easy to make. I make them on a Sunday night.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
my-
And she can enjoy them and they're healthy and.
and I just know that
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
and it's satisfying as well because it's got the almond
Yes.
in it as well. So
Yeah.
it actually takes
Absolutely.
away
I want to give you this. When we're talking about kilojoules
Okay.
too, if you want to bulk up your meal, vegetables and salad
that. Mhm.
are so low in kilojoules that they're such a great added thing if you want to build up your bulk. They're just, if you're feeling like your meals, like this, your pasta, sauce isn't as big as what
Well,
you
you
used
could,
to
put,
have.
you could put nice big florets of broccoli in it.
Broccoli,
and cauliflower
zucchini,
and all
mushrooms,
sorts of things.
capsicum, you name it, and it adds bulk and with barely any kilojoules in it.
Yeah, there's heap of alternatives. Isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah. I mean,
And
yeah.
so the other thing, when you're bulking it up with vegetables, I know again for my lunch I have the tin of tuna which I can measure my kilojoule, but I just have so much salad and it takes so long to get through.
True, yeah.
Um, So you're eating for longer. So I just have just so much salad, but I
Yeah.
feel, and I didn't think that would be enough for me.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just,
Just
it's
racing
so
around
healthy
up and
for
down
you
the
just
stairs
to.
with a light, and yet it is so filling.
That's good, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's
I
those
don't
right
want
foods,
anything
isn't it, though, that fill
Yeah,
you.
and being educated,
Being
like I said.
educated, it's out my discussions with Rachel. And
Yes, being educated
Being
and pre-planned. Yeah,
educated
yeah,
and
yeah.
planned.
And just
Look
knowing.
at coconut.
It's just about having knowledge about what you're actually eating.
Yes.
We're just looking at this. We drink a lot of coconut
Water.
water. I'm going to have to now. I'm looking at what it is here as far as
Never tried
kilojoules, but I've never ever bothered to look at the container.
Yeah,
And we
I think
consume heaps of
Right.
it.
It'd be interesting to have a look. I actually haven't.
Regular water.
I've got some in the fridge, so I'll have a
Never
look at
tried
it.
it.
Oh, I'd have it all the time.
You can actually get. I was going to mention at books like this, which is fantastic. It's got every kilojoule in of all different
That's what
products.
we need. Every
That's helpful,
kilojoule.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Or you can actually get on different websites as well. Like they've got all apps for calorie
I was gonna
counters
say there's
and
probably
stuff
an
like
app
that.
as
So
well.
you can have a look up in that and have a look up at
Because
coconut
for
waters.
me,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the good thing is knowing, wanting to lose weight but being healthy
Mm.
alongside. So being aware of the kilojoules, I can make choices about healthy,
Yes.
kilojoule.
Yes, and that's-
those two
yes.
things sitting alongside each
Absolutely,
other.
it's about having, like I said, having knowledge, not obsessing about the kilojoules, but
No,
just having
just-
knowledge that when you are
just
faced with the
knowledge.
choice of what to eat or cook,
I have
and you're
that
trying
knowledge.
to,
Join
you are trying to
lentils.
lose weight, that you're just more educated.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah. I'll just give you, this to, if you have any ideas of, menus that maybe at home or recipes that you might want to look at
Revamping.
revamping, just you can write down some of those ideas.
I'll have to get you to show me the book how it works. And
Oh,
how I can
it's
find
in
it.
an index at the back.
Oh,
at
we're
the
going
very
to
back.
beverages, do you think? I'll have a look anyway.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about
I
it
can
later.
show you that.
A cup of cooked chickpeas. So that's like hummus.
Yes.
Yes.
13, 15 kilojoules a
Is that
cup.
cooked or is that
Cooked.
cooked?
That's unreal.
Yeah.
That freaks me right out.
I put them in the oven and make them crunchy and eat them.
What? Chickpeas? Yeah. Dried chickpeas. That's on here, I think it was. Raw chickpeas, 2,950.
Oh no.
Again, it's about balance.
It is
Throw some
about-
veggies in.
I was going to say,
That's a
it is
cut.
about balance
Even like
because-
chips. I haven't eaten any for quite a while now, but
But if
that's
you're
what I was
measuring
doing.
your daily kilojoule, but chickpeas is still a healthy choice.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You'd rather
Very,
chickpeas and
very
something
Rather
like
than
absolutely.
something else, so you would measure
Absolutely.
it because chickpeas
Absolutely.
are a healthy choice.
Yeah.
Rach,
Yeah.
coconut water straight up
200
is 270
that's-
kilojoules.
Yeah, I
That's
think it's
good,
mainly water.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I have that as a rehydrator.
Yeah,
during
yeah.
the day because I don't have.
remember reading.
I
I
don't
think
have
I
soft
remember
drinks, so
reading
it's my
it's
little
mainly
treat,
water.
it's coconut
So,
water.
so that's basically the end of the presentation. And it, this talking about kilojoules wasn't about obsessing, getting you to obsess about counting your
just
kilojoules
being
and
aware
stuff.
of them.
But yeah, about just increasing your knowledge. So like I said, once you do face with an option, bacon for example, that you have the knowledge and that losing weight or becoming, improving your health isn't just kind of a hit and miss kind of thing. That you actually feel a bit more in control of it and
Because
in
I
the
have to
decisions
say,
you
when
make.
I first started thinking, I wanted to lose weight, and I wasn't aware of the kilojoule thing, so it was really hit and miss. And it was a bit like we were saying before, thinking, well, I'm eating healthy because the thing was, if you eat healthy, then you'll just lose the weight. But I actually was eating a lot more almonds,
Yeah,
and let's
and your
just
chai
have
lattes and stuff.
half an avocado.
But that's what I mean.
But-
Yes.
If you
I
want to
love-
do,
I love avocado.
And still
Yes,
becoming
yeah.
frustrated then because I wasn't losing weight. But
Yeah.
the-
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
So yeah, it's just about knowledge and understanding how your body works, and yeah. So
that was very informative.
Very
thank you very
interesting.
much. And I've got an
Thanks, Rach.
evaluation sheet here for you to fill out, and if you wouldn't mind. And do you have any questions? Or is all good?
Just,
No?
I think you've covered so much.
Oh,
that
great.
We're kind
Okay.
of a little bit amazed, so might
Okay.
need a little bit of time to
Sure.
process that
Thank you.
because it's
Thanks.
just been so informative.
Great.
Okay.
Whoa!